Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you some brief formatting methods. Make sure that you're using the template that's been provided for you. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to be changing some categories. So you want to go to Mark Citation and then click Category in the pop-up. And then if you scroll down, you're going to see that there's some numbers. And if you click on a number, it will let you change that to a particular category label that you want. And you can do this multiple times. Just make sure and hit replace after each one. Don't hit OK. I've made that mistake. You'll want to hit replace after each change. When you're done entering all your categories, then hit OK. All right, once you have all of your categories set, you can start marking citations. Start by highlighting your citation and then under References, click Mark Citation. And the first thing you'll want to do is change your category to the one that you want it to be, and then get rid of your pinpoint. And then change your short citation. Make sure and put at the end. I sometimes forget to do that, so you'll want to make sure and do that. And then hit Mark All. That way it'll look for all of the citations in your paper that match what you have there. And then you can see it changes it. That will go away once you get rid of the paragraph option. And I'll just do another example here. That way you can see it. Again, get rid of your pinpoint. Make sure your category is set to what you want it to be. And make your short citation. And then mark all. Okay, and then close. And then it should go through and mark all of the citations that match what you had there. So one of the things you want to make sure and do is when you're highlighting your citation, don't accidentally highlight additional punctuation. That's pretty important. So once you have all of your citations done, you'll want to insert table of authorities, and you want to make sure that these settings match what's in the PowerPoint. Since I only highlighted two, only two appear here, so I'm just going to quick add some additional ones. That way you can see what it's supposed to look like. To reorder them, you just cut and paste, and then it will let you reorder them however you want, and you can get rid of any additional spacing. You can make edits. Like, let's say you insert your table of authorities before you're done actually editing your paper. You can go in and edit the numbers or add in some additional citations manually. It will let you do that. The easiest way to add in an additional citation is to copy paste. Okay, the next thing I want to look at is how to do your table of contents. So the first thing you're going to have to do is label your headers. You're going to do that by highlighting your header and then going to your paragraph option. And basically you just select the level that you want it to be. So this header right here is a level 1, and these are all level 1. So you'll just have to go through, highlight, hit your paragraph option, and make sure those are set at level 1. So you'll want to make sure that you remember how many levels that you have. So if you go down to 5 levels, you'll just want to make sure and remember that, because that will be important later. So now we're ready to insert our table of contents. So you'll start by going to References, clicking Table of Contents, and choosing Custom Table of Contents. You'll want to make sure that the hyperlink option is unselected, and then make sure you've given yourself enough levels. When you hit OK, that's going to insert the table of contents here. Now, one of the first things you'll have to do is make adjustments. So if you've accidentally labeled things that you didn't want to be in there, you can remove those. And then you'll have to make adjustments to the layout and spacing. So if your ruler isn't on, you'll want to make sure that it's on, because that's going to be the easiest way for you to adjust the spacing in your table of contents. So you can see here, you just move these around and get them to where you want your spacing to be. That's going to be a lot easier than using your tab button or your space bar to try and get the right amount of spacing that you want. And you'll just kind of have to mess around a little bit. Word can be a little finicky as far as where it wants the alignment to be, or it tries to be helpful, but it really isn't helpful. But once you've got your alignment situated, you can turn off your paragraph button and see how it looks. So the next thing I want to point out are the section breaks and page breaks. Section breaks restart the numbering. So you'll want to make sure and be very careful that you're not accidentally deleting those. And it just ensures that your numbering is in the right spot and restarts correctly. And the page breaks just help with the alignment of your paper overall. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, you can contact me via email, or if you need any help going through any of the steps we did today, I will be happy to answer any of your questions.